Hey everyone, it's Jamie. Welcome back to my channel, Hiding Hair Loss. I am going to be sharing today a little bit about how to choose the correct color match for your hair topper or hairpiece, particularly if you are shopping at Uniwigs. So as you'll notice on my channel, I've shared quite a few videos going into detail about different Uniwigs pieces. Full disclosure, they do send me pieces to review because I have, a very small platform, but I do really love all of the pieces that I have received and try to do my best giving a detailed review on them, honest review, obviously. So today I just wanted to go through a few of the pieces that I have from Uniwigs and compare the different shades of brown. So I obviously always choose brown. This is a topper actually from Uniwigs that I'm currently wearing, and it is in the color Truffle Brown. So I have a headband on because it's a lace front piece, and I actually was putting the headband on to see if I could hold down the glue, and I ended up thinking it looked cute, so I just left it on. But so this underneath is my natural hair, the more straight pieces, and then obviously the hair on top is the topper in Truffle Brown. So I would say Truffle Brown is like a medium shade of brown. It's slightly warmer toned and very subtle. I don't even know if you would consider it to be highlights at all. It's very much, from the root to the tip, it's very much the same shade of brown. So there's no like highlights or ombre or anything like that. The next piece here on my funny little setup I have is this piece, which is a highlighted piece. I'll take it off of here to show. As you can see, there's highlights throughout this piece. This color is called light Mousse Brown. So I would say the base of it is pretty close to Truffle Brown, like the base color, and then it has highlights throughout. So it gives the overall appearance of like a lighter brown. Let me hold it up against the truffle. As you can see in the comparison, it reads quite a bit lighter because of these highlights throughout. I have a window right here and in front of me, so it's very much like natural lighting, daytime lighting. But yes, the light Mousse Brown is quite a bit lighter than the Truffle Brown. It works well even if you have just a medium brown hair like I do. I love this piece. It blends really well with my regular medium brown hair, even though it has the highlights. It blends in super easy because it does have that, deeper tone as like the base color. So again, this is light Mousse Brown. And they do also have a shade called Mousse Brown, which I don't have right here. I do have a piece in that shade, but it's currently in a washing process, so I don't have it with me, but I will say it's extremely similar. I have trouble seeing much of a difference in the Mousse Brown and light Mousse Brown. I guess the light Mousse Brown might have like the slightest bit more highlights, but I really honestly think they're incredibly similar. So if you were looking for a piece with highlights like this, you could feel safe getting the light Mousse Brown or the Mousse Brown. I'm sure that each piece, I think it's probably only one or the other for the options, but so again, light Mousse Brown and Truffle Brown is what I'm wearing. Next up is another piece with highlights. This is the shade Walnut Brown. So as you can see, the highlights are a little more subtle on this one. I think the light Mousse Brown, they're a little bit more chunky or defined kind of highlights. This is very subtle, blended highlights. I think the base of this is slightly more cool toned than the light Mousse Brown. Again, Walnut Brown. And in comparison to the Truffle Brown, let's do it on this side. So it's slightly darker than the light Mousse Brown, a little more cool toned. So this is a nice option if you are looking for subtle highlights, a little bit cooler tone. It's really pretty. Again, because of the subtle highlights, it blends well even with my hair color that has no highlights in it. My hair is slightly lighter at the ends, I suppose, but as far as like highlights throughout the root, I don't have highlights, but this piece blends really well with my natural hair. So walnut brown, and then let me compare it to the light mousse. So light mousse and then walnut. And as you can see, the walnut is just slightly ashier, slightly cooler. So it's a great option if you don't want something in as warm of a tone. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang up walnut. Let me get it. So that's the walnut brown, light mousse brown. Next up is this piece. Before I pull it down, I'll tell you the color so you can see it in comparison. This is Espresso Brown. And as you can see, this is even ashier and cooler toned than the walnut. And this is just the frontal hairline topper piece. I've made videos about this piece. I really love it. And I have my full review of this piece also has a comparison of how it looks against the Truffle Brown, but I'm wearing truffle in my hair so I can show you. I like showing it this way. Again, it's a little bit darker, a little bit ashier, cooler toned than the Truffle Brown. So this is Espresso Brown. I love this one for the frontal hairline topper because the part line kind of stops in the middle and then meets up with your own part line. And so I feel like because my roots tend to be ashier than the ends, I really wanted something that was a closer match to my roots. And this was a great solution for me, the Espresso Brown. So that is that compared to those two. And then last, if anyone can guess what this color is, might look familiar. This is another piece in Truffle Brown, and I just wanted to include it to show the continuity of colors that Uniwigs has. It looks identical, so if you're looking for a particular color that you loved, maybe you've ordered it in the past, you will be getting the same color again. It's a very exact match. So I think they do a really nice job of offering a wide array of shades. Not every piece will have this full shade range. I know, like for instance, the frontal hairline piece is not going to have these highlighted shades. It only has, the brown tones that it's offering are the Truffle Brown, the Espresso Brown, and then it goes into like the black shades or the blonde shades on the other end. Anyway, I thought that might be helpful to see the full array of shades of brown side by side here. I know it's a little bit of funny setup hanging on the chair, but I'm working with what I have. I don't have a lot of wig stands. I have one actually, and I usually just keep my current like 2 pieces that I'm wearing a lot in my rotation on the wig stand, like stacked, which is probably not the best, but so then these other ones are safely tucked away in boxes until I'm using them more consistently. I'll probably start leaning towards these highlighted ones now that summer is here, and with the tan, the highlighted pieces look really nice. So anyway, I hope that's helpful in any sort of way. I know that choosing a shade is like one of those things that's really difficult when you're looking at something on a screen, seeing it online. That's why I wanted to give you the natural lighting effect and see, and that you could see them side by side to help get a better feel for what shades might suit you. And that is all I have for today. I hope you are finding some ways to make yourself feel better about your hair loss, whether it be, a hair topper or a favorite new hat or a way to style to like conceal and cover that feels good to you. And if not, Hopefully I can share something soon or in my past videos that might be of help to you. So yeah, that's all for today, and I'll see you in my next video.